It's about a young woman called Hester Shaw who attempts to exact vengeance on the man who murdered her mother and scarred up her face. And it's about the sort of foiling of her vengeance plot by a young upstart from London called Tom Natsworthy, who I play. And then it sort of becomes about this sort of great global war that's going on between two opposing ideologues, you know, and it's about these two characters who have only each other at the centre of the story and have to kind of become these sort of key characters in this great war and sort of shift the direction of history. As he's been dropped into this madness, this darkness, this place where it's kill or be killed, and he's completely naive to it, and the only reason he survives is because he's with Hester Shaw. And so there's this weird sort of dynamic shift where it goes from him believing that she's this evil terrorist, this mad feral woman, to suddenly she's his only lifeline in the hunting ground while they're being hunted by cannibals. And so he goes through this baptism by fire and sort of has to quickly learn. Hera has a great intensity, I think. She's of that sort of Scandinavian stable where she can do so little and make it so incredibly impactful and powerful and emotional. And there's just, it's because it's coming from a deeply internal place, you know. It's she's great because, you know, it's not an easy role, I think, for an actor to pull off, because Hester had to be lovable, ruthless, feral, wild, you know, kind of tomboyish, I think, to some degree, but she brought such a vulnerability to the film that even when she's attempting to assassinate Valentine, there's no doubt in your mind that she's this sweet character. She's this human character. She's not this sort of murderous psycho, which is, you know, it's not easy to do. It really isn't easy to do. And I think she very quietly steals the movie. She really does. Anna Fang is she's the figurehead of the anti-tractionists. She's the worst, most dangerous one. And there's a huge reward on her head, there's a huge price on her head. And then he encounters her. But instead of, you know, murdering him for being a Londoner, she saves his life, and she saves Hester's life. And it's all part of Tom's education and his sort of his revelation that the way that he's been living, the way that he's been told that life is a complete lie.
Hey guys, here's today's Daily Fact. Now, for John Wick 2, Keanu Reeves performed 90% of the film's fight scenes himself. Now, to prepare for the role, he trained for 3 months in judo, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, marksmanship and driving. Not bad. Now, remember to click here below to subscribe for more great content, or on the side to watch more videos.